Two biggest news of Portugal immigration I will share, and these are essential to listen. One for vocational course Article 92, some breaking news regarding Article 92, lot of answers of questions you will get, and almost you will be trained in Article 92 after listening this session, because many questions you ask regarding Article 92. And second one, I will give you breaking news for those individuals, for those migrants who are depositing taxes, or they had opened their activity before June 2024 and they did not log file. In other words, the people who are having tax numbers but did not log file, and I am giving you a one breaking news for them. And these all news will switch to the resident card. And also I started new segment in which I give answers and questions later, at the later part of my clip. If you don't want to listen, skip that. If somebody will get benefit, that will be we will definitely appreciate if they will listen. Otherwise, that's for their benefits. Hopefully you will get the benefit of those answers in my previous clip as well. Welcome to World Immigration News by Irfan, covering almost all countries' immigration questions, answers, news, counseling, analysis, consultancy, and almost everything. One package is running in my Facebook channel. If you want to go to Canada on visit visa, that is free services of counseling consultancy for Asian people, in which you have to apply your case yourself. We will make your profile to make you genuine visitor, due to which visas are refused. Go back to the biggest news of Article 92, because in this clip definitely I have to cover two angles of my channels. The first question is Article 92. Article 92. Article 92 is a vocational training course. Vocational training course in which definitely you get admission, and most of the people are getting admission in Libsyn. When you will get admission in the main city, there is maximum chance that you will get your resident card under 3 months. Remember, this is easiest method in Portugal to get the resident card in just 3-4 months. People who are talking about that it's not possible, that is in Portugal's law. And if you are talking about that this resident card is not possible under 3-4 months, it's no problem, because you can get after some time, you can get through court. But I am telling, normally Portugal AIMA giving card to the genuine students under 3 months. This is Portugal's law. In our by all discussions, one point you must keep in mind: agents, consultants, lawyers are, some are good, some are giving misinformation. Must listen that this is in Portugal's law. Very simple. If you are doing any course, you are doing any training, if you are doing any study, you will get resident card under 3 to 4 months. This is the biggest news for those individuals who did not lock file. I will say the people who are without file lock, even that is another discussion, but still they can try Article 92. Article 92 biggest question is only one, that when we will get resident card, it will be renewed or not. But before that, I will tell you one more biggest thing regarding Article 92. The numbers of applicants success of Article 92 is more than Article 88, Article 89, within a limited time of 3 to 4 months. Vocational course duration is almost 1 year, within 1 year. And most beneficial point is that you can do this course by living in your own house. Mean you are doing online course, but physically you are present in Portugal, but you are doing online course, still you are eligible for resident card. 1 year vocational course also in Portugal available in English as well. And another point is also that when you will study vocational course online, you need to give examination, which is a theoretical and practical, that you have to give. Otherwise, definitely your degree will not come, but your resident card will come under 3 months. Renewal of resident card. Some people are claiming in the market of the Portugal immigration that Portugal is not renewing a resident card of the students. It is not valid question in Portugal's law. Portugal's law state that anybody who is studying here, he is eligible to get the resident card. And Portugal's law state anybody who got resident card, he has complete right to renew the card. But one thing I will say, if you will finish the degree, mean 1 year course, I am talking 1 year course. Reason, time is less, fee is less, and also much breaking point is now some courses are in English. You can do in English as well. If you are fed up from Portuguese language, you can do this course in English language as well. You will just do this course in English language. You will be able to handle the situation, your case, very easily. Then what is the scenario of renewal of the card? Legally, you are allowed to renew the card. Your course is completed or your course did not complete according to Portugal's law. But one thing I will say, that your case will be bold, will be more strong when you will complete 1 year. That's why I am recommending, suggesting 1 year course in English language. You can do online as well. Article 92, go for Article 92. This is confirmed that you will get easiest resident card. Now another question is marketing in the agents leave this question. They confuse the people because they think that people will give them cases and they will charge huge money. Definitely their work is to confuse the people, but there are good people also, and they are giving right information irrespective of money, and they have no concern with the money. And that's the way. When you will not run behind the money, money will come to you yourself. Otherwise, this rat cat game in all fields of life will continue. Money, dollars, pounds, euro are running, and you are just running behind that. Now, come back to the topic of Article 92, last point, that if you will say that this Article 92 is not giving a resident card to the Portugal immigrants, it's not true. And people are resident card under 3 months. They are getting appointments and they are getting results. Therefore, if you there is no age limit in vocational training course, there is no age limit as well. Now, under Article 92, who can get admission? Anyone from overseas people, tourist visa holders, not illegal, legal people. I will also refer to those candidates who are still present, did not block file. I am telling you one option, very significant option. After this one, in this clip, I will tell you. But this is also Article 92 is also a one way by which you can get your resident card. The people who are there, they can get admission in vocational course. Now go back to the people without file lock. You can get now resident card as well. This is breaking news. Yet no, you are expecting that I will announce any law which Portugal Parliament was discussing in the last days, and you was telling that there will be some people in Portugal, they will get resident card through new law. That law is still under process. I am not talking about that law. I am talking about another point which nobody will tell you. And one thing I will assure you, and that I told you in my last clips, when you are paying taxes, and that was reason this key point now available to you. Now you have complete one right. You can tell the security forces when they will come to you. You can tell I'm a department, and this is the right you possess. You must know legal points as well, because one point I was telling, just you need to open your tax number. Just to second point, you need to open your own activity, either private in the form of the business, personal in the form of the business, in the form of company jobs. If you can have the tax requirements as well, 3 4 months, you are there to get resident card. Now I am giving you a point, a legal point, which is valid in Portugal's law, and people are using this valid point to get the resident card, a TRC card, yes, TRC card of Portugal, even without file law. People who are currently worried in Portugal and they did not lock file, and Article 88, Article 89 is closed, and the people from June 2024, they had their NIS number, they must start paying taxes. This is the point I'm telling you, because breaking point I will announce within 3 sentences, which will give you hope and which will motivate you to pay the tax either by any way, by legal way. Any way mean legal way. Any way mean you can deposit by companies. You can deposit through the companies. You can deposit through personal own activity. Methodology I have explained in my one another clip. You can do by opening a business activity. These are all options you have. Why you are not utilizing? Breaking point I am announcing. If you have 12 taxes, I will speak slowly in English language. You can see the caption as well if my accent is not visible to you or you are not able to understand, but I will speak slowly for my brothers and sisters. If you are in Portugal and you did not log file, you have tax number, you had paid 12 taxes. Now you must not wait for law. You must deposit taxes, 12 taxes. You may have 6 taxes now, you may have 4 taxes. I have emails, your emails, in which your father is telling you deposited 4 taxes, you deposited 6 taxes. When you will complete your 12 taxes, you did not lock file, straightforward, go to the court. In the legal way, you will get resident card through AIMA. Court will order AIMA. This man deposited 12 taxes. He is eligible for resident card. He did deposit lock file or not. He did expression of interest or not. That is not his mistake. That AIMA closed. Now, this is one way already open. Now what I am talking to you, you have many options. Why you think doors of immigration are closed? One option I told you, that 12 taxes you need to pay. Go to the court and court will announce in favor of your case that resident card must be given by AIMA, and that is 100% legal possibility is now available in Portugal's law. That 12 taxes, the person who have paid, he is eligible for the taxes for the resident card. In which article he has? Article 88 closed, Article 89 closed, that never matters. Now for court will give order. Now when the security forces come to you, you can tell them, I am in Portugal. I did not log file because log file is closed. I am paying taxes. My tax number is also there. My social security number is also there. Now I am very, very eligible for resident card, because when I will finish 12 taxes, I will go to the court and that's I am doing. I am deposit for taxes. You can see my payment slips. Now I am working in that case. My tenure will finish. I will get resident card. Security forces knew this thing. When you will tell them in English or Portuguese language, if you know that, you will be relaxed. They will not say you anything. They will not say you did not log file. So crackdown will not affect. This is the one option. The people without file a log. Second option, go for Article 92. What whoever you are, what's your name, leave that. What's your age, leave that. What is vocational training course? Vocational is a practical training course. Mean that you are just learning practical knowledge. Age is not required. You can justify this is in my blood to learn the practical teaching, learning process, because I am not getting job in Portugal. Why not I do this vocational course, then go for job market. The Portugal colleges will be satisfied, and if they ask your age is I, you can tell them this is my age, but I wasted my past time. Now I got my sensible, anybody gave me sensible opinion, do the job. Don't say you have no job. Otherwise they will say you that you are useless individual. Normally European countries don't like useless individuals. They want useful people in their country. You just tell them that I want, somebody suggested me to do vocational course and then do job. Then I will better use my skills in practical life, because I want to raise the economy of Portugal. I want to raise the GDP of the Portugal, because I love this country. I want resident card of this country. I want passport of this country. I want to serve this country. Look at that word sentences. You can speak these words. Can do anything. If you have convincing skill in your personality, you can get anything. Anybody will speak adverse, will abuse you, speak silent. Keep doing your work and positivity. Don't think about adverse things. Keep mind positive. Don't waste time of adverse things, and you will be successful. So this is the second option of Article 92. The third option is that, which is you need to wait for law. This law is under process. Unfortunately, we are not getting update of that law, but one thing is confirmed. That law has been already discussed in Parliament, House of Portugal. When anything which is discussed in Portugal, in Parliament House, discussion is there, and people gave vote in favor of that law. That law is absolutely valid. President signed that law. Now that is in implementation section. Now remember one thing, when 5 years nationality law was there, what was going on in 5 years nationality law? In 5 years nationality law, people were talking about that 5 years nationality law will not be valid. And they were not even thinking in dream that time from file lock will be counted. And they were telling this is a fake information. This is fake law. President signed, but migrants were not convinced that this law will be practically, legally valid inside Portugal. They were not expecting that Portugal will give 5 years for passport. They are tightening the immigration system. How they will relax these 5 years, because all scenario of email resident card will finish, because only you have to stay in Portugal after file lock 5 years for passport. People were not admitting. I was also in a transitional phase. I was not thinking that huge favor. I think this is biggest country until now who is giving passport in European country. Just 5 years you entered right from the first day, and after that government of Portugal was confused that after implementation section we should implement this law or not. And remember, they tried best to resist this law because they already closed Article 88, Article 89. They wanted to resist this law, but they when had conversation with the lawyers and legal department of the government of the Portugal confirmed to the government authorities this law cannot be refused. This law is discussed in Parliament, and Parliament discussion, after approval of the Parliament discussion, this law was being sent to President. President signed that law. Now this law is only refused when you will bring another law to cancel this law. And Portugal government, current government, knew that in Parliament House they will not be able to get past this law once again, because president will not sign this law, because president already signed for implementation of 5 years nationality law. After that, what happened? They stopped the law because they have complete legal right to stop that law for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. After 5 months, finally they were able to start this law legally, because they have no any legal point to stop this law. It means they tried to resist